Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2021 Forestriver No Boundaries 19.8 ultralight travel trailer. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you around the inside, then we're going to come back to the outside, and then we'll close it all up and show you what it looks like closed. It's been about a year since I've done this model, so I thought I'd give you an update here to check out. Alright guys, we're now up inside this brand new NoBo 19.8 bunkhouse travel trailer here. We are going to kind of do a little bit inside and then we'll head back out. So first thing we're looking at here is going to be the slide out. This is an electric slide out by Schwentech. There's some overhead cabinets up in there. Nice size window behind the sofa there that does open, and it's also the emergency exit window. Sofa does make into a bed. This is technically an option. The standard is kind of a U-shaped dinette, or you can do this sofa. Now this sofa, as we said, does make into a bed. You can see pop up there, but dinette is also available depending on what you like. Now it does come with a freestanding table that you can use in here or outside that you're seeing also pop up there in the picture. On around to the back area here is the bunk room, little bunk bed section, I guess you'd say. Down on the wall there is an electric outlet, propane leak detector. The furnace and air conditioner control is also right there. Digital thermostat. Electric box with the breakers and fuses in it right down there. The bunks are rated for 300-pound rating. There's a USB charger port on the wall back there. Pull-around curtain for privacy. The window in the bunk does open. Same thing with the lower bunk, USB chargers down there. And the window again does open. Now back in this corner here is the bathroom area. The doorknob does actually have a lock on it, so you can go in there and lock the door and use the bathroom. Kind of start from the floor up here. You have all vinyl floor throughout the coach. Foot flush toilet. You can see here popping up some storage below the sink area, along with the wood medicine cabinet area there as well. Up top there's a large turbo exhaust fan. On the left side here is the shower you see popping up, and there's a pull across curtain as well. But it's a fairly decent sized shower, so you can get in here pretty comfortably. It's probably about maybe 4 inches deep, so if you did have a small baby, you could put a stopper in there and maybe give them a little bath, but it's not deep enough for a larger person. Skylight up above. And down here, we're going to back out here, let you see the picture, but there is also a closet there, slash linen closet, and a little safe in there as well. Oh, on the wall, forgot to mention there, is also the heat holding tank control pads for the optional cold weather climate package, monitor panel, light switch, and pre-wire for solar panel to the roof. That's where the wires actually ran to. We'll back up here a little bit, and you can see 6.3 cubic foot Dometic gas and electric refrigerator. So you have the freezer on top, fridge on bottom. Pretty good size refrigerator for an RV this size. Down below, you have central vac. Convection microwave, which is basically an electric oven or microwave, and you also have some storage below the sink area there. Electric outlet also. On the side of the cabinet here, you have some USB charger ports. The unit comes with a portable Bluetooth JBL speaker, and there's a little mount for it there, and the light switch that turns off the LED light strip above the microwave there. Pretty large stainless sink there. 2-burner gas stove top, and the lid does flip up and it makes into kind of like a backsplash for you. Some overhead cabinets along with the hood range and fan. On the side of that cabinet you also have some controls. So you've got some light switches. Then you also have your slide out in and out button, awning in and out button, awning light switch, porch light switch, and that type of stuff. 13.5 BTU air conditioning system in the roof here. And for a small unit, it does have quite a bit of floor space here. We're going to spin around here and look toward the front. Now looking forward here, you can see a 60 by 80 queen bed there. So that is a real queen. The nice thing there compared to most RVs this size is it is a real queen. Most are only 60 by 74. You have big windows up there. The two on the sides actually open. The one in the front does not. Pull down night shades on all those windows up there. Overhead cabinets above the bed area there is pretty good amount of space. It's even got a little backlit LED light with a switch on the bottom of the cabinet there. There's storage down below the bed that you're seeing there. And on the right above that electric outlet down there is the light switch for the front hitch jack up there. But overall, really nice, lightweight, kind of an off-road RV there with more rugged tires, the Torsion Flex axle suspension system. Really cool little RV. On the roof, they're going to go see the Rhino rack system and all that stuff to haul things with. We'll get outside there and show you all of that type of stuff. Up here is the optional 28-inch LED 12-volt TV. And up there on the left, you can kind of see a little red light. That's the TV antenna booster. When you are using the antenna, you want to make sure you turn that on. That amplifies the signal. When you're using cable or satellite, you want to turn that off. But overall, again, guys, really cool little RV for the family to get away. You don't have to have a big truck or big SUV. You can tow these with smaller mid-size SUVs, you know, medium-duty small trucks, things like that. So you don't have to have the big 1-ton dually to pull it like you do some of these big monsters I normally video. All right, guys, we are going to head outside, show you around the outside, and we're going to come back in and close this up just to kind of show you how that all works. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside of this brand new No Boundaries 19.8 travel trailer here. And we're going to start here on the door side and then kind of work our way around. Up front here, you can see a pretty good size pass-through storage compartment down here. And the doors are held up by magnetic holders instead of plastic clips. Down below is one of the 4 stabilizer jacks, so there's a jack on each corner. You can see the More Ride step, which comes down, touches the ground. This is a heavier duty step, which basically just kind of helps keep the camper from shaking as bad when you're running in and out of it. Also holds more weight than the traditional hover RV steps. So a little bit heavier duty setup there. Large folding entry handle there at the entry door. Next to the entry door, you're going to see your model number, the cold winter climate feature sticker there if it was ordered with that package. So that's one thing that you can identify right there as well. Also, you're going to have the Asdale on board sticker there, which is a big improvement to the No Boundaries and just fiberglass installation on RVs in general, but a really nice setup there. Definitely check out the Asdale on board website about that. And you're going to have deep tent safety glass windows in the RV, and it's pre-wired for a Wi-Fi setup. You can see there pop up in that sticker. Power awning with LED light strip built into the tube over here. So you can actually roll the tube with your power button, either kind of point the light back toward the RV or point it down or outward a little bit. You can kind of control that a little bit by doing it that way. Adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff. You have a porch light up here, which is kind of nice to have the awning light and the porch light. But that porch light right now is in daylight mode. You can flip the switch the other way and it will go into amber mode. Single axle unit, and the unit has an upgraded torsion flex axle instead of a leaf spring axle. So it's more of an independent suspension, and it just gives it a little better ride for a unit when you're going a little more off-roading. Also, inside of the wheel wells there, it's metal instead of a plastic like some RVs use. Your stove exhaust up top here by the window. Refrigerator access panel, the big black square right there for maintenance purposes, and the furnace exhaust right below that. Now back here on the back of the RV, you have a traditional 4-inch square tube bumper. You could put a bike rack on it or put your dump hose in it, that type of stuff. Spare tire mounted on the back. Now back here's the black tank flush to clean out the toilet system. So basically you hook your hose up there and it floods the toilet tank to rinse it out. But make sure you do have the valve open so that you don't accidentally back flush the toilet up into the camper. That's a real important feature there. Ladder going up onto the roof. And you can kind of see up here what the roof looks like. It is a full walk-on roof. You can also see the Rhino rack system with the one kayak holder. That's part of the Overlander Package up there. And that's rated for about 500 pounds on that system there. And you can buy other aftermarket things like fishing rod holders, ski holders, all that type of stuff through Rhino Rack, and put different items up there depending on what you want to put up there. Back here on this corner, you have your outside shower, which has hot and cold water right here. And that's a great thing if the kids get muddy, sandy, dirty, whatever. You can bring them over here, hose them off before you take them inside the RV. Below the window there is more storage, which is basically under the kids' bunk back here. Down below that is also going to be your dump area. And you can see down here, it all comes out of one tube, but there's a gray and black handle to the left there, which actually determines which tank you're pulling. Black is your toilet, gray is your sink water. Detachable power cord. This is a 30 amp electric service here, 110 volt system. Just above that is the cable and satellite inlets. The slide out is a Schwintech electric slide by Lippert. They have some really nice videos on Lippert's website that kind of explains maintenance on that, along with troubleshooting in case anything ever were to malfunction on that. It can be manually pushed in case of an electronic failure, but it's rare that that's ever needed to be done. Just in front of the slide is the 6-gallon gas and electric water heater. Now, when you flip down the door there, you'll see your drain plug there in the lower middle and the electric switch there in the lower left-hand side. Just below that is low point hot and cold water drains down there. To the left of the water heater is your city water inlet and your freshwater tank fill-up. To the left of that is the other side of the pass-through storage. Now we're going to open that up here, and you can kind of see in the picture here, there is the access panel right there removed to get to your water pump for winterization valve, along with the back of the water heater for winterizing purposes. Also popping up here is going to be your dry weight sticker, your gross vehicle weight sticker with your axle size and stuff like that on there, your tire sticker, and your carrying capacity sticker. And you'll notice the VIN is on a few of those different stickers in different places there. Now around to the front section here, the unit has a 2-inch hitch ball, heavy-duty safety chains, 7-way Bargman plug to control your lights and your brakes and stuff like that. Typical breakaway cable in case it ever were to fall off the vehicle. It's got a breakaway cable to pull. Power tongue jack with a manual override and a built-in light. Single 20-pound propane tank. Hard bottle cover that comes with it. The little red box down there on the frame is the battery disconnect. You can also see the little hitch light there on the side. That little light is for, the little light switch is just inside the entry door at the foot of the bed. I turn that on and off. Over here on this side is a LP quick disconnect feature right there. And that's a good thing if you want to take a grill with you or something like that. You can plug right in and tap in. There's room for up to 2 batteries here on the front section, but it does come with one standard from Couchs RV Nation. It's a deep cycle interstate battery. You can also see, again, lower diamond plate across this section here. And also a heavy-duty fiberglass front cap. This became a standard, I want to say part of the 2020 and a half version changeover. Roughly, which would have probably been around last September, maybe just a hair before that roughly, but that was not in the video I did a while back, so that is something new. There's also an LED light strip across the top of that as well, so you have 3 lights lighting up the front of this RV. Then over here on the side, again, you have 2 lights, one in the tube and one on the side, so you have quite a bit of lighting out here for nighttime enjoyment. Again, guys, thanks for checking out the video. We're gonna shut this down here, go inside, close it up, show you what that all looks like. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're now coming back into the RV here, and I wanted to show you how this slide system actually works on here. Again, it is an electric slide system by Schwentech. So up here on that little control panel system up here, you got your slide button and your awning in and out button here. So basically all you got to do, push the button in, and this thing just walks right in for you. The nice thing here, when this comes in, you can still use the whole RV. So you can come right on in here still on the side of the road, rest area, Walmart parking lot, wherever you might be. You can still come up in here and get to everything. You can use it all. So all you lose is a few feet of floor space, but the whole unit's functional without even putting the room out. So you kind of see here what it looks like in. And then when you want to go back out with it, all you do is just hit the button out. Again, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and remember to hit that notification button, little bell icon there, so you can get notified when I do these new videos. If you're interested in keeping up with them, definitely appreciate it. If you know anybody looking for an RV, definitely shoot them my videos. That way they can learn a little bit about them and see all the different units and stuff like that. They'll definitely take good care of them at Couchs RV Nation. They're the ones that let me do these videos for you guys. So definitely check them out. One of the largest internet wholesale dealers in the country, guys. Again, thanks for checking out the videos.